On tonight's edition of Newswatch 18, find out what was going on at the state capitol today.
And take an inside look at who's behind all those pesky yellow tickets on your windshield.
And John Calipari spoke about his NBA future.
Forecast for tonight and the rest of the week. Stay tuned for more tonight on Newswatch 18.
Newswatch 18.
Feeling about Milwaukee.
Newswatch 18 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to the April 4th edition of Newswatch 18. I'm Kyle Steingraber.
And I'm Tommy Clark.
Iowa's 3 Regent universities took to the Capitol today for the 7th annual Research in the Capitol. The event is intended to inform state legislators and educators about a wide range of topics. This year, Iowa State students presented their research on vaccine responses, food allergies, and family interactions. In order to be selected to attend the event, students had to apply through the University Honors Program.
The 10th annual First Amendment Day celebration will be held next week. Festivities begin on Tuesday with a debate between Democrats and Republicans for the coveted Caucus Cup. Poets will battle it out that night for a chance to win the Poetry Slam. A keynote entitled Rebooting America, News for a New Generation will be held on the 11th. Finally, there will be a Freedom March on the 12th from the steps of Ames City Hall to Beardshire. The rest of the day will include speakers, forums, food, and a concert. The night will close with a late night jam. For more information, visit the Greenlee School website.
Most students can relate to the sinking feeling you get when you see a yellow ticket on your windshield. Justin Houston and Jonathan Harris took an inside look at the Iowa State Parking Division.
Most people that come to campus know about the parking division because of the parking tickets. Last year, parking collected over $3.5 million in revenue. Over $1 million of that came from parking tickets issued to people that parked illegally. Manager of the parking division, Mark Miller, explains why he thinks people park illegally on campus.
Well, I assume there's probably a lot of different issues if you'd ask different kids. Some like the convenience. Some people, the fines don't really deter them.
Last year, the parking division issued about 72,000 tickets. With about 7 million cars parking on campus, that is less than 1% of cars getting tickets. About 100 people got more than 8% of the parking tickets. So some students might feel like the parking division is out to get them.
I can't say that somebody wasn't sitting there. I mean, that could happen. And so could somebody sit there for a while? We don't sit there and try to wait for a meter to expire. That's not our policy. We would just as soon have people pay the meters and be more compliant than we would generating that by fines.
People might get angry or frustrated about parking, but there's something they can do.
I guess people that feel that way, I'm probably not going to be able to change their mind, but I'd encourage if they want to come in and talk to me, I'd be happy to discuss our whole operation, because they're the ones who may be getting a ticket. They may not know about other options. But again, when the top person got 151 tickets last year, I'm sure he doesn't have good things to say about parking, but a lot of that comes back to his personal decision.
Tickets have been down in recent years because of a 2009 rate increase. Last year, parking spent almost $500,000 on capital projects. Where the money is going and less tickets being issued might not matter to most people. Senior in business, Amanda Wheeler expresses her knowledge and feelings about parking.
I would hope they'd go back to the university somehow for road conditions or something, but they're very irritating and annoying.
For ISU TV with Jonathan Harris, I'm Justin Houston.
Students can appeal their citations by filling out an online form found on the ISU Parking Division website.
Would you like to play a part in stopping sexual violence? Then make sure to grab an awareness ribbon tomorrow at the west lawn of the Sloss House. A group that collaborates with the Margaret Sloss Women's Center will be distributing the ribbons and information about consent and bystander intervention. Take a ribbon to show your support to stop sexual and gender-based violence on campus. And take time to educate yourself about how you can play a role in ending sexual violence. The free ribbons will be distributed from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow.
3 Iowa State University professors received top honors from the Princeton Review yesterday. Psychology professor Douglas Gentile, history professor John Monroe, and accounting professor Ann Klim were chosen as among the 300 best undergraduate professors in the U.S. This honor puts them in the top 0.02% of undergraduate professors nationwide. Rankings were chosen based on surveys and ratings collected by the Princeton Review in conjunction with RateMyProfessors.com.
And Visha is almost here, which means the activities are underway. Visit the Liberal Arts and Sciences Visha display on Saturday, April 21st. The LAS student clubs and organizations will host interactive displays for the Visha guests. Displays will include magnetic demonstrations, probability games, history, trivia, study abroad information, and a photo booth. Stay tuned to ISU TV in the coming weeks for more Visha information. So, Sam, what's going on in Cyclone sports?
Well, actually, not much going on in Cyclone sports, but I'll give you all the updates on the national landscape. Stay tuned. You're watching Newswatch 18. Welcome back to Newswatch 18. I'm Sam Turner with your sports update. One day after the NCAA men's basketball season came to an end, the Baylor Lady Bears finished off the women's season as national champions. After finishing as the runner-up last season, the team's mantra this season was, quote, unfinished business. Led by 6'7" Brittany Griner, the Lady Bears finished the season with a perfect 40-0 mark. First team to do so in NCAA history. The Iowa State women fell to Baylor twice this season. To no one's surprise, newly crowned national championship coach John Calipari had to address some NBA rumors today. Calipari told reporters earlier that he would not be leaving Kentucky to coach an NBA franchise in the foreseeable future. Calipari said, quote, why would I leave? We just won the national title. Calipari coached the New Jersey Nets from 1996 to 1999 before returning to the college ranks. Calipari has coached 6 first-round picks in his time at Kentucky. And the greatest week in golf got underway today in Augusta, Georgia with the Par 3 contest. The contest brings together former Masters winners and current competitors with a little help from their children. The real competition begins tomorrow with the first group teeing off at 7:50 a.m. Eastern. Last year's champion Charles Schwartzel tees off at 10:24 and is followed at 10:35 by the resurgent Tiger Woods. Tomorrow's round can be viewed on ESPN. And baseball fans around the country rejoice tonight as the 2012 Major League season kicks off. The season is headlined by a matchup between the defending champion St. Louis Cardinals and the new-look Miami Marlins. It was a tough offseason, though, for the champs as Albert Pujols left the team via free agency to join the Los Angeles Angels. The Marlins come into the 2012 season sporting a new name, stadium, and all-star in Jose Reyes. All 30 teams will be in action by the weekend. That's all I have for sports. Nathan, should we be expecting more of this great weather?
You know, a little cooler weather, but it's still pretty nice out there. A lot more sun we're going to be seeing, but we do have a rain chance for your Easter weekend. Stay tuned for details after the break. You're watching Newswatch 18. Welcome back to Newswatch. Pretty nice day today out there, a little cooler, but still t-shirt weather for the most part. Tonight, though, and then actually tomorrow night, we're going to see maybe some patchy frost out there. And rainy Saturday, we have a frontal system coming in, and that might trigger some thunderstorms. And then a pretty nice Easter forecasted for you. So it's going to be pretty nice out there, plenty of sunshine. Today, though, we hit 66 degrees. Normal is about 55, so still a little above average. And then the low hit down to 41 again, a little bit above average as well. Right now, it's 60 degrees out there. Breezy conditions with winds out of the east at 15 to 20 miles per hour. It's pretty nice out there. Pretty much you can do anything, play Frisbee or anything you would want to do. Current temperatures again across the state, 58 in Waterloo, 61 in Pella, 59 over in Clarinda. It's going to be generally pretty nice. The southern part, we have a system coming over us right now in southern Missouri. Some southern places in Iowa might see some rain, but here we're going to just see some clouds with the system. No precipitation is expected. Tonight, though, clouds are going to be on the decrease as the system moves through, and we're going to have winds out of the east at 10 to 15 miles per hour with a temperature of 45 degrees. We're going to have high pressure build over our area over the next couple days. It's going to be drying us out. It's going to be a really dry day tomorrow with plentiful sunshine. It's going to be really nice out there. And so for tonight, the clouds are going to stick around. We're not going to get too low. It's not going to be too chilly out there tomorrow. Midnight, 50 degrees with an east wind of 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then heading into the day tomorrow, it's going to be plentiful sunshine. It's going to be pretty dry out there with a high just below 60 degrees. And for your week, or for tomorrow, 58 degrees is your high. Again, pretty nice out there. We're going to see some east winds bringing drier air into our area and plentiful sunshine, like I said. Thursday, 58. Friday, 63. We have a system coming in Friday night, and that's going to trigger some thunderstorms for us. And so Saturday is going to be a bit of a washout out there. Clouds are going to be clearing out Saturday night for your Sunday, Easter. Plentiful sunshine. It's going to be beautiful out there, 63 degrees. Then we have cooler weather heading into next week where we could see actually some lows around freezing, which is kind of an issue when we have all this blooming going on, but I'll have more details next week. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Nathan. A relatively new major here at Iowa State is seeing a big surge in numbers. The event management program in the College of Human Sciences now has 217 students, an 804% increase from when the major was first offered a year ago. The program prepares students for every aspect of organizing and putting on events in both the public and private sectors. It is the only program of its kind in Iowa.
If you're creative and looking for an outlet, then here's the opportunity. The Smithsonian Folklife Festival will be held in Washington, D.C. this summer. ISU is one of 18 land-grant universities invited to participate in the campus and community program. At this year's festival, the program will feature an exhibit on design thinking and innovation. The committee is looking for creative, interactive displays. The competition is open to all students. Submissions are due April 7th by 11 p.m. For more information, visit the ISU website and search Festival Design Competition.
And that's all we have for this edition of Newswatch 18. And in honor of National Hug and Anchor Day, don't forget to give your favorite Newswatch members a squeeze next time you see them.
I would hug you back.
Tune in tomorrow night at 8 for more news, weather, and sports. Have a great night.